Namaskar and welcome to Foodie's Art. And on this episode of Foodie's Art, I want to share with you my fish cake recipe. It's very flavorful and savory inside and outside is very crispy. Not only me or my husband, even our 2 years little one, she also love it. So before we get started, let me take over the ingredients first. I have taken some barramundi fish. I will talk about it when we will work on it. And here I have some boiled potato. You can use even pre-cooked mashed potato, but make sure there is not too much moisture and too much spices, because we are going to temper it with other spices. And we also need some chopped coriander. And here I have some chopped onion, chopped tomato, and all these are very finely chopped. Garlic, ginger, green chili. And here we have some spices, cumin powder, coriander powder, we need some garam masala powder, salt and mustard oil for cooking, and for deep frying some white oil. So as usual, my oil is absolutely ready. First I will fry onion. Over medium to medium height I will fry it, and we will cook it for few minutes. Just we need to tender the onion and then we will add rest. While our onion is frying, we will work on our fish. Now here I am using barramundi, but you can use any kind of white fish like white cod, basa. So now I am going to just using my hand smash fish. Into it I will add this boiled potato. We will mix it. We will add little bit of salt to taste, because it will be easy to mix salt here. But I feel this is the best snacks even if you are arranging for potluck party, for friends and family gathering with evening tea. Now check the onion. I will add rest of this ginger, garlic and chopped tomato, and into it we will add little bit of salt and we will cook it. When you will get nice aroma from onion, ginger, garlic, this is the time we will add this spice powder and add little bit of water into it, and we cook it. And when you will find oil is separating from this spice, then we will add rest of the ingredients. So when you will get this texture, this is the time we will add half teaspoon of garam masala powder, and then we will add this green chili and coriander. Now we will add this fish and potato and we will give it a good mix. I am using this spreaded pan because you see it will be easy for you to mix in here. So make sure when you are cooking this, take a big white pan. Our mixing up process is done. So turn off the heat and let it completely cool down. Then I'll show you rest of the ingredients and process. Now it's cool enough to touch. Before I'll work on it, I just want to show you rest of the ingredients. There are very few, you know it, that for breading, we'll need some plain flour, egg, breadcrumb and some black pepper and salt. So I'll just season every layer with little bit of black pepper and salt. Here also I'll add some black pepper and squeeze little bit of lime juice. I'll beat this egg. I'll mix this lime juice and black pepper. So I will make some this kind of balls and give it a shape like this. Many part of India, it's known as fish patty, fish cutlets, and it's West Bengal, we call it fish chop. And this is the sixth one. Now I'm going to work on only with this sixth one because I'm going to deep fry them, but rest I'm going to keep it into refrigerator for my tomorrow or weeknight dinner. On weeknight dinner I don't want to deep fry them. In that case I will go for pan fry or shallow fry. So I will work it on later. First let me complete this one. Now I will put it into here and then I'll dip into egg and into breadcrumb, and I will go for double breading. It's done, and now I'm going to put it into the freeze for around 30 minutes. Now for rest, what I will do, I will add this egg into it because it will work as a binder, and some breadcrumb, about I guess 2 tablespoons of breadcrumb, and we will mix it and we'll give it a shape like a patty, and I'll put it into the freezer bag or ziploc bag and we'll freeze it. My fish cake was into the refrigerator for around 30 minutes. So I'm going to fry this. Love this. And it will over medium to medium high heat. I will fry it each side for 3 to 4 minutes. It's done. Now I'm going to take it out. And while I was frying, I have done some prep work to enjoy this. And here it is. These are for shallow fry, and I'm going to freeze it. And if you are going to freeze it, just make sure bring it into room temperature for 10 minutes and then go for frying. Go into your kitchen, try it, and you will love it. And I know you're a foodie and you love to cook, so stay tuned with Foodies Art to explore your known food in a different way. I will see you soon. Till then, bye bye. And it's ready.